Good morning students. So today we have gathered to understand how a domestic refrigerator functions. Now as we are all aware that a domestic refrigerator functions on a VCR cycle, that is vapor compression refrigeration cycle. So first of all we will understand what a vapor compression refrigeration cycle is and how it functions in a domestic refrigerator. So the first component, that is the compressor. Now what is the work of a compressor? You guessed it right. The work of the compressor is to compress the refrigerant. Now when you compress the refrigerant, the pressure and temperature, both the quantities of the refrigerant increases. The pressure also increases, the temperature also increases. Now our target is to increase the pressure, but in turn the temperature also increases. So we use the secondary component, that is the condenser. The second component, as you guessed it right, is the condenser. Now what does the condenser do? It is a heat exchanger. A condenser is basically a heat exchanger which exchanges heat with the atmosphere so that your refrigerant cools down and there is latent heat transfer. Now as you know, there are two types of heat transfer, sensible and latent heat transfers. So in the condenser there is latent heat transfer. So from there it goes on to the throttling device wherein the pressure drops and the liquid refrigerant enters the evaporator of the domestic refrigerator, as you can see over here. So now we will take a look at all the components inside this domestic air refrigerator, and for that we have to go behind the refrigerator. So now we will understand the functioning and the components, where are they situated in a domestic refrigerator and how they function. So as you can see at the bottom of the domestic refrigerator there is the compressor. Now as I said, what does the compressor do is it compresses the refrigerant and it increases the pressure and temperature of the refrigerant. From there you can see it goes into the condenser. The condenser is externally situated and in some refrigerators, in some domestic refrigerators even it is situated inside the refrigerator. Between the assembly and the front of the refrigerator this condenser is situated, but most of it is outside so that it can exchange the heat with the surroundings and decrease the temperature of the refrigerant. So it goes inside the condenser to the main device, that is the throttling device, wherein the pressure is reduced and that liquid refrigerant, as you can see over here, from this pipe it will enter inside the domestic refrigerator. So from this point onwards the liquid refrigerant enters inside that of a domestic refrigerator. Now as you can see, as I already mentioned, that from the top of the refrigerator, that is the liquid refrigerant will enter inside the domestic refrigerator. So this is where the freezer is, this is where you require the most minimum temperature. So from there the refrigerant will slowly go down and evaporate, and also the temperature of the refrigerant will increase, wherein decreasing the temperature of the goods and the things that you have kept inside the domestic refrigerator. Once the refrigerant goes from top to bottom, it again gets into the compressor and your same cycle will keep on repeating. So this is how a domestic refrigerator functions, wherein the VCR cycle continuously keeps on repeating. The refrigerant is continuously circulated from inside the refrigerator to compressor, to condenser, to throttling device, and again to evaporator, which is the front part of the domestic refrigerator. So I hope guys that now you understand how a particular domestic refrigerator functions. Check it at your place and do revert with the reviews. Thank you so much.